Good evening. Thank you for joining me. I saw, blimey, I don't know if you can see my breath here. I'm in my van and it's cold. So I saw another beer reviewer raving about this stuff that he picked up from Asda. It's called Hazy Pale. It's brewed for Asda by Fourpure. Um, I've had a couple of their beers. I've had one of them from Asda previously, and I've had a couple of them from the Little Beer Festival, I think, and they were excellent. So he really rated this stuff, and I was near an Asda today. I thought I'd better give it a go because the price on this stuff at the moment, if it is as good as being made out, then it's an absolute bargain because you can get it for £1.30 a 330ml can. But as is the case in Asda's, this is 4 cans for the price of three. So they do a hazy pale, they do a West Coast IPA, and they do the stout as well. I didn't get the West Coast IPA, but I did get the stout, so I may well be talking about that within the next day or so. But this hazy pale is my favourite type of beer these days. I think this is 5.3% ABV. And the hazy American style pale ale is what I like, as I think a lot of people do. It's really taken off, particularly, I mean, it was there before the pandemic, but when the pandemic struck, that was when I started paying attention to what I was drinking, because I figured, well, if I'm going to be having a drink on a Friday or a Saturday night, I'm not going to do it for the sake of it. I want to learn a bit. So might as well find out a bit about beers, beer types, hops, how things have progressed over the last decade or so, because for me, I've seen more change in beer style and the variety of things you can pick up. But also, I've seen in this country in particular, not so much abroad, because when you go abroad, you can always get like really nice lager like Estrella in places like Spain and Mythos in Greece. Those beers are absolutely wonderful. And over here, we were always stuck with kind of like Carling, Foster's, Stella. Well, our Stella wasn't bad back in the day, but now it's awful. But the quality of beers that are available now, particularly this last kind of 5 years for certain, has just improved leaps and bounds. So what we have is a fantastic looking, really has to be said, hazy pale ale. Exactly as you'd want to see it. It's hazy as you like. Just about see my hand through the other side of there, so it's almost cloudy with a lovely creamy head to it, which is in no rush to go anywhere. So aesthetically, it looks wonderful. Let's see what it smells like. Oh, wonderful. Sorry, use that word again. Try and think of something else. How about tropical? So I'm getting a bit of pineapple, bit of mango, a little bit of peach in this, to be honest. And it smells fresh. There's some citrus in there. There's some sort of like lemony zesty, orangey zesty, kind of orange peel, if you like. It smells terrific. It smells right up my street. If it tastes as well as it smells, we're on a winner. Wonderful. Perfect. Wowzer. That is when I'm going to return to frequently. It is tropical, it's citrusy, it's smooth, it's got just the right level of carbonation. It's not too full on. I do like and New England Pale Ale, 6.5%. But they tend to be dank. They tend to be more of a sipping beer as opposed to this, and they can be a little bit syrupy. This is spot on for a hazy pale ale. The other guy who reviewed this wasn't lying. Let's see what we can say about it from the tin. Brewed with American hops, oats, which is why it's smooth, and wheat for a hazy, fruity pale ale with a smooth finish. Fruity, smooth, yeah. 5.1% hoppy, juicy. And it says ingredients: water, malted barley, oats, wheat, hops, and yeast. And it's vegan friendly and it's brewed by Fourpure. That is, you can get a can of Fourpure hazy ale in Asda at the moment. It's £3 a tin. It's about 4.7%, and it is not as nice as that. I mean, it's good, but this is nicer. This is just just that lovely smooth feel from the oats. Then you get tropical fruits. You're getting a bit of pineapple, bit of mango. Peach is definitely in there for me. And then it goes citrusy. You get the hoppy back end. So you're getting that lovely zest, that orangey, orange peel, little bit of lemon, hint of lime. It is just perfect from beginning to end. And as such, I will mark that for the price. That's 10 out of 10. That is a wonderful beer for, well, if you get 4 of them, it comes in at £3.90. So it's less than £1 a can. £1 a can. Now, if you're buying 12 of the things, you're getting a much better bang for your buck than you are for your £3 a tin stuff that they sell normally. And like I say, I will return to this. I will go in and clear the shelves as often as I can. I love it. It's fantastic. Well done, Fourpure. Brilliant work, Asda. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed. If you give me a like and subscribe, I'll be forever indebted to you. Have a wonderful weekend. Cheers.